Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Niece. And today I've been contemplating about making a video on this only because I was like, I don't know how many people will like this, but I was like, thought about it. I was like, well, I like watching these videos, so there has to be somebody out there like me who's going through what I'm going through and wants to watch these videos, so why not? And I just started by like, I'm not sick, I'm at my boyfriend's house and we're gonna get into this, but ever since I've been pregnant, all of a sudden I'm just allergic to his dog, so my nose is always stuffy when I'm here, so that's why I sound like congested. But my skin is always dry when I'm here. Like, I just feel like so dry when I'm here. So with that being said, I had to put some Vaseline on because I want my lips to have some movement. But yeah, so how are you guys? I had to throw the wig on right quick. This is just like a 4x4 closure wig. It's not glued down, it'll come off, but I was like, let me put something on my head and actually kind of make my hair look presentable, because every time I hop on this camera I look crazy and my hair is never done. Like, last video I had a bonnet on and quality in that video was so bad. Like, I did not know that it would be that bad, but I don't have storage and I film on my phone, so girl, we just gotta make it work for right now and so we can get something figured out. But anyway guys, today I'm going to be talking about I guess I don't really know where to start, because let's go from, I'm guessing, week, because I am currently in my 14th week of pregnancy. It is Saturday and on Monday I will be going into my 15th week. Y'all, that feels so weird to say. I know, like, some of you guys are watching this and if you're pregnant, you're probably like, bro, like, you're probably like thinking the same as me. Like, that feels so crazy to say. But I don't know where to start. I think I should start like maybe at my 8th week, because it's a little late doing these updates and I'm in my 15th week. So let's start with week 8. Week 7 and week 8 were terrible for me. Actually, even before that too, it was terrible. I was always nauseous, sick, throwing up, and when I was working, it was hard for me to work because I was always sick. I was throwing up. I wanted to go home. Like, I didn't want to be there. So let me back up a little bit. I'm in my boyfriend's room, so like the setting isn't as cute or whatever, but y'all can bear with me. But yeah, so I was always sick, and literally like the only thing I could keep down was crackers or like soup, like ramen, or even like Campbell chicken noodle soup. The only thing my baby and my body wanted me to have. So that was a mess. Also in that week, I had like a little incident and I had to go to the hospital. I had some bleeding, but it was only because I was suffering from not suffering, but I was going through I was having bacterial vaginosis. So me and my boyfriend, we were having intercourse and I started bleeding and I started freaking out, and I was like, no, we're going to the hospital now because I don't know what's going on. So we went to the hospital and they gave me an ultrasound, took some blood, everything came back good, but they said I had BV, so that's what caused the bleeding. But the baby was fine, everything was fine. They gave me some antibiotics and sent me on my way. And after that, I don't know, because I was like in my first trimester, and I know everybody was saying, sorry, there's like little hairs everywhere. I don't know if this light would make it better. Okay, whatever. But everybody was saying well, I had announced my pregnancy early because I thought I was 7 weeks, but I was actually like 4 weeks. And everyone was just basically telling me like, oh, you shouldn't probably have announced it because, you know, 10 weeks is like the perfect mark before, because you could like suffer miscarriage and everything. So this whole time, even now, I'm still like fearful of losing my baby, even though I should not think like that, and my boyfriend tells me not to think like that. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like always worried about it. I don't know. I probably shouldn't, because that probably will make things worse, but I worry about that. But yeah, week 8, week 7, nauseous, couldn't keep really anything down. I'm still very tired, but I came to the conclusion after getting some blood work drawn that I'm anemic. So, you know, that could be like the reason as well, or like contributing to my tiredness. I'm still tired, but not as tired. Like, I wake up, eat, and go back to sleep. Like, need a nap after everything I do. But I'm so sorry, guys. My nose is like, so yeah, that was like the only thing I could keep down. And sorry, I'm just gonna probably fix it the whole video. It's like, yeah. Anyway, so going into week 9, I'd say like I think I felt the same, honestly, but not as much as I did before. So I was like, okay, I'm starting to calm down a little bit, you know, get back into feeling like my regular self. And but the later I get into my pregnancy, like now I don't have like, well, like if I'm very hungry, I'll feel nauseous, but other than that, I don't feel it. So, which is good. I'm not as tired, which is good. But yeah, so week 9 I would say is the same as my previous weeks, but just feel a little better. I want to fast forward because a lot of these are the same. 10, 11, 12, kind of the same. This is hard to remember because I'm a little bit further, but I just want to skip into week 12. That was my nuclear translucency scan, ultrasound, and I got to see my baby. I really hope for a girl, but I'll be happy if God blesses me with a boy. God blesses us with a boy. So baby was up and it was moving so much. the ultrasound tech was like, oh my gosh, this baby is so active. And I was like, looking like, my boyfriend was like, oh, this has to be a boy. There's no way like moving like that. Like our baby was moving so much. And heartbeat was good. I believe it was like 150 something. I think it was 152. The first time I went to the doctor's was like 175, so I told her, I was like, oh, it went down a little bit. But yeah, so heartbeat was looking good, everything was looking good. They said everything, like looking at the ultrasound, everything looked good. I opted to get blood work, but that whole situation like fell through. Like it was very difficult for me to try to get to the doctors because I currently don't have my own car, so I like rely on my boyfriend a lot, which I'm trying to work on getting my license. I want to get my license before the baby gets here, try to get my own car before the baby gets here, so there's no issues as far as transportation. But they gave me the wrong script for blood work, so I couldn't get the blood work done. And so I was just like, even though they said everything looked good over the ultrasound, I'm just gonna trust that. And I've been watching all these videos, and one lady in specific said, just because you know about the abnormality doesn't mean you can do anything. So even though I wanted to get tested, I wanted to know what issues, if any, there are, doesn't mean I can do anything about it. So I was like, just because they said the ultrasound looks good, I'll just take that and be confident in that. So I decided, couldn't get the blood work done, that's okay. My boyfriend had to get some blood work done too because something came back with mine, so they wanted to test something in his just to make sure that doesn't affect the baby. And so that was a couple weeks ago. I'm not scheduled for a 16-week ultrasound, which is kind of a bummer because I love ultrasound. I know some people say they hate them, but I love ultrasounds personally. Just seeing my baby, and I was so excited because, you know, your 8-week ultrasound, your baby looks like this big, like a little pea. Like mine looked like it was no like shape to the body, like, you know what I mean? There was no shape. It's like a little blob. But when we went, it was like looking like a real, like a baby, even though the baby's like this big. But like an ultrasound is blown up, so it just looks like a baby. Like the face is there, like the little lips and the little nose, and it was just so cute. So I love seeing my baby. But my next ultrasound is scheduled for my 20 weeks, and that's in October. We're in September, so I'm like and it's like October 18th, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to wait like whole October. And then we want to do a gender reveal, so I have to wait until that weekend to do it. So I'm like, oh, it's like the longest wait of my life. Like I really just want to see and know my baby, know if I'm having a girl, so I can like go shopping and buy different cute clothes and different cute blankies, and, you know, just buy everything. So this update is like all over the place because I don't remember a lot of what happened. It was just like a lot of sleeping, a lot of throwing up, a lot of feeling nauseous, a lot of laying down, a lot of laziness, because who can really work off of feeling like that? Like I couldn't do it. So but oh, and then another thing I would say is I've been taking my prenatals since I found out I was pregnant, so since I was like 4 weeks. I'm just taking like the Walgreens like brand prenatals. When I run out, I'll probably like switch to a different brand. I'm gonna do some more research and whatnot. But my doctor also prescribed, I can't remember what he said it was for. I think he said it was for me to prevent high blood pressure, but he wants me to take, well, I am currently taking baby aspirin, like 81 milligram aspirin. So I take one every night with my prenatals. I decided to take my prenatals at night because when I was first taking them around like, well, when I was taking them around like my 8th, 9th, and 7th week, I was feeling nauseous. So I was like, maybe it's best if I take them at night and not during the day, because I don't want to feel nauseous during the day. If I'm feeling nauseous at night, at least I get to go to sleep and sleep it off. So I take those during the night. Not my favorite thing to do because I hate the way they smell. Like they just smell disgusting. So with my pregnancy, like I mentioned in the beginning, also came me being allergic to my boyfriend's dog. So every time I'm over here, I'm sneezing. My nose, I can't breathe out of my nose. My eyes itchy. So I just developed this allergic reaction to my boyfriend's dog. So I currently have a vaporizer, and I wanted a humidifier because I felt like it would work better, but the vaporizer is okay, which helps like a little bit. I have to like transport it to almost every room that I'm in because the dog is a big dog. He has a Rottweiler, so a lot of fur everywhere. So I say all the time, his dog's name is Bear, so I'll make Bear is everywhere. Bear is there even when he's not there. Like Bear is everywhere. Like his hair, he leaves his hair everywhere. So Bear's always with me. Bear's always with me. So I have to carry that thing everywhere, like living room, kitchen, basement, living room, bathroom, not so bathroom, but keep it in the room, like terrible. But I think that is it for this update. I don't know what I'm gonna title it. Probably just pregnancy update, and then after that I'll do 15 week, 16 week, 17 week, just to start getting into the swing of it. And I don't know, like I was watching these videos and I'm just like, it just looked like the girls' pregnancies were going by so fast. My skin looks so super duper clear sometimes when I'm on this camera, but it's really not in person. I don't know why I just backtracked, but excuse me, but yeah, it just seems like the pregnancies are going by so fast, and I just like, I don't know, I just enjoy watching them. And it's really cool, like, to see like when they first started with their pregnancy and then see their little babies, their little munchkins. But yes, currently I am 14 weeks and 4 days. Yes, 14 weeks and 4 days. So that means I am 4 months pregnant. And I want to do like a little belly shot if I can for you guys. But I already have, like, I have the flattest stomach, so I feel like I look more fat than I do pregnant. But let's all be nice here. I don't know if I should get on the bed. So this is my stomach from the front. My little munchkin is in there. See, it's like a lot of fat. It's hard in some places a little bit. And then on the side, see, I just feel like it's mostly fat than anything. And I feel like when I wear certain clothes, I look more pregnant than I actually am. So I don't know if standing up there or just clear my nose. But yes, thank you guys for watching. And I don't know, this wasn't really like an educational video, but I just hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to record this process with you guys until we can meet your niece or nephew and our little bundle of joy. So I don't know, getting off that bed made me so freaking tired. You guys hear how out of breath I am? Like, that's so bad. Anyway, well, thank you guys for watching. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a blessed day, night, afternoon, and yes, so see you guys in my next video. Bye.